And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread and the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
The information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
It's a setup that's enjoying quite a renaissance in recent times, and one that complements the counter-attack very nicely, with two strikers, two wing-backs, and potentially two runners from central midfield. You can understand its attraction because it really can get the numbers into the opposition's box, and equally, it can get the numbers back into your own.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Gavi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's Lewandowski! That is decidedly lacking.
Lewandowski completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
Well, that has not gone well. Lamine, Mbappe, it's Vinicius Junior.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Balde. And it's Gavi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So,
and the finish! There it is! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
En el minuto 15, el dorsal 7.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Chouameni running with the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And that has left him in a heap. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Tries to pass it through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vinicius Junior. Another throw-in. And it's Balde. Balde drives forward on the overlap. Balde is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Valverde. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's run loose here. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Incoming delivery. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Applies the finish! No, he's missed it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone...
Yamal! Gavi! Oh, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Bellingham! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Araujo. Gavi. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Mbappe. Valverde. Valverde! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Pedri. Out to the left it goes. And it's Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lamine. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And he's there to belt it away. Valverde, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Here's Lamine.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior powering forward here. Mbappe! Superb goal! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
El dorsal 9.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through. Shot could be on. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's the whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So off we go once more. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. He's played it back. Eder Militao. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that was very necessary. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pedri. It's Gavi. Turns back here, probably the best option. Yamal. Now it's Lopez. Knocks it into space. He's in a good position here. Rudiger gets it away. Looking for the run. Great vision. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Lamine. Eder Militao. Alexander, and one more try! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Lamine. No, that was never going to make it. Alexander-Arnold. Balde. Lamine. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And he's in on goal. Chance, surely! There's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Asciende a 96.026 espectadores.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's shifting through the gears here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Vinicius Junior! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Eric Garcia. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and he's had it nicked away. Valverde. Now Eder Militao. Oh, it's come loose. Valverde. Lewandowski. Oh, well measured. And he's onside. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Stop from Courtois!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Vinicius Junior threads one in, and he's managed to get rid.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Has crossed into the middle.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Cambio de jugadores.
Madrid have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lewandowski has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Carvajal. Looking for options for movement. Spread neatly. Goes for a shot! Oh, horrible miscue. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Araujo tries to clear. Bellingham.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's a promising position. And that's definitely not his best. Valverde. Mbappe. He has found the way through. He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Eric Garcia. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Bellingham looking to play him in. Mbappe receives it. Great chance! Ah, he's given it away. Iñaki Peña attempts a clearance. Played in by Danny Carvajal. And he's taking no chances there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.